Dark Web Unveiled: Secrets, Risks, and How It Really Works. Today, we're diving deep into one of the internet's most enigmatic and misunderstood realms, the dark web. What is it? How does it operate? And why is it so controversial? Get ready, because we're about to unravel the mysteries of this hidden world. Trust us, you won't want to miss this eye-opening journey. What is the dark web? The dark web is the hidden part of the internet that isn't indexed by traditional search engines like Google or Bing. It's a place where anonymity reigns supreme, existing on encrypted networks and requiring special software to access. But don't confuse it with the deep web, which includes anything behind a paywall or requires login credentials. Think your email inbox or private databases. The dark web is the underbelly of the internet, where the light of day rarely shines. How does it work? Accessing the dark web typically involves using the Tor browser, which stands for the onion router. Tor routes your internet traffic through a series of volunteer-operated servers around the globe, encrypting your data multiple times to mask your identity and location. This layering technique, reminiscent of an onion's layers, is what provides the robust anonymity that defines the dark web. Without Tor, the dark web would remain inaccessible to the average user. What's on the dark web? The dark web hosts a variety of content, ranging from the mundane to the illegal. Here's a glimpse into the shadowy corners. 1. Black markets, sites where drugs, weapons, and counterfeit currency are sold. These marketplaces operate in the shadows, offering goods and services you won't find anywhere else. 2. Cybercrime services, hackers for hire, malware, and stolen data. The dark web is a playground for cybercriminals looking to exploit vulnerabilities. 3. Private communications, secure messaging for journalists, activists, and whistleblowers in oppressive regimes. For them, the dark web is a lifeline, providing a means to communicate safely. 4. Information sharing, leaks of government or corporate secrets. Whistleblowers and hackers often use the dark web to disseminate sensitive information. Remember, while there are legitimate uses, the dark web is rife with illegal and unethical activities. Why people use the dark web? Despite its notorious reputation, not everything on the dark web is illegal. Here are some reasons people use it. 1. Privacy and anonymity. For those living under oppressive regimes, the dark web provides a means to bypass censorship and surveillance, allowing for free expression and communication. 2. Journalistic freedom. Reporters and whistleblowers use it to share sensitive information without revealing their identities. The dark web can be a crucial tool for uncovering corruption and abuse. 3. Political activism. Activists use it to organize and communicate securely. In many parts of the world, this anonymity is essential for survival. 4. Exploration and curiosity. Tech enthusiasts and researchers might explore the dark web to understand its structure and capabilities. It's a digital frontier for those brave enough to venture into the unknown. Risks and dangers. Navigating the dark web is not without significant risks. Here are some of the dangers. 1. Scams and fraud. With anonymity comes deceit. Many services offered are fraudulent, preying on unsuspecting users. 2. Malware. Downloading files or even visiting certain sites can infect your device with viruses or spyware. The dark web is teeming with malicious actors looking to exploit your system. 3. Law enforcement. While it's not illegal to access the dark web, engaging in illegal activities there is closely monitored by authorities. You could inadvertently end up on the wrong side of the law. 4. Moral and ethical dilemmas. Witnessing illegal content can be disturbing and ethically compromising. 4. The dark web is a place where the lines between right and wrong often blur. How to access the dark web. Curious but cautious? Here's a step-by-step guide to access the dark web safely. 1. Download Tor browser. It's free and easy to install. Remember, this is your gateway to the dark web. 2. Use a VPN. For added security and anonymity, use a reputable VPN service. This adds an extra layer of protection to keep your identity safe. 3. Navigate safely. Stick to known, reputable sites. Avoid downloading files or entering personal information. The dark web is full of traps for the unwary. 4. Understand the risks. Be aware of the legal and ethical implications of your actions. knowledge is your best defense against potential pitfalls. The ethical dilemma. The dark web presents a significant ethical dilemma. While it offers a haven for privacy, free speech, and resistance against censorship, it also provides a platform for illegal and immoral activities. How we choose to navigate this space reflects our values and ethics. It's essential to stay informed and make conscious choices. The dark web is a powerful tool, but with great power comes great responsibility. Real stories from the dark web. Let's dive into some real stories from the dark web to illustrate its dual nature. 1. The Silk Road. Perhaps the most infamous dark web marketplace, where drugs, weapons, and other illegal items were sold. Its founder, Ross Ulbricht, was eventually caught and sentenced to life in prison. 2. Anonymous whistleblowers. Edward Snowden famously used encrypted channels to reveal massive government surveillance programs. While not purely a dark web story, it highlights the importance of anonymity. 3. Journalists at risk. In countries with strict censorship, journalists have used the dark web to publish articles and communicate with sources without fear of retribution. Legal uses of the dark web. Not everything on the dark web is nefarious. Here are some legitimate uses. 1. Secure communication. For those in oppressive regimes, the dark web offers a safe way to communicate and share information. 2. Whistleblower platforms. Websites like SecureDrop allow whistleblowers to safely leak information to journalists. 3. Research and education. Universities and researchers use the dark web to study cybersecurity threats and understand criminal behavior. How to stay safe on the dark web. If you decide to explore the dark web, here are some safety tips. 1. Stay anonymous. Always use a VPN and Tor browser. 2. Avoid illegal activities. Stick to legal and ethical sites. 3. Beware of scams. Be cautious of offers that seem too good to be true. 4. Don't download files. Avoid downloading anything as it could be malware. 5. Use strong passwords. Protect your accounts with strong, unique passwords. Future of the dark web. The dark web is constantly evolving. As law enforcement and technology companies work to crack down on illegal activities, new methods of anonymity and encryption are being developed. The future of the dark web will likely continue to be a battleground between those seeking privacy and those exploiting it for crime. The dark web economy. The dark web has its own economy, operating largely in cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin. This decentralized form of currency allows transactions to be conducted anonymously, making it the preferred method of payment for many dark web activities. From illegal drugs to stolen credit card information, almost anything can be bought or sold. Dark web myths versus reality. There are many myths about the dark web that often get confused with reality. For example, not every site on the dark web is illegal. Similarly, not everyone using the dark web is a criminal. The truth lies somewhere in between, with both legitimate and illicit activities coexisting in this hidden part of the internet. Technological advancements and the dark web. As technology advances, so too do the methods used by those on the dark web. Enhanced encryption techniques, more sophisticated anonymizing tools, and the rise of new cryptocurrencies are just a few examples. These advancements make the dark web a continually shifting landscape, challenging both users and law enforcement alike. The role of law enforcement. Law enforcement agencies around the world are constantly working to combat illegal activities on the dark web. Operations like the takedown of the Silk Road or the Alpha Bay market show that, while difficult, it is possible to bring some level of justice to this hidden part of the internet. However, it's a cat-and-mouse game where as soon as one marketplace is shut down, another often takes its place. Personal stories. There are countless personal stories of individuals who have used the dark web for both good and ill. From whistleblowers who have exposed corruption to cybercriminals who have wreaked havoc, these stories highlight the diverse uses and users of the dark web. Each story adds another layer to our understanding of this complex digital ecosystem. The dark web is a complex and controversial part of the internet. It's a place where anonymity reigns, for better or worse. By understanding how it works and recognizing the risks, we can navigate it responsibly. What are your thoughts on the dark web? Is it a tool for freedom or a haven for crime? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more intriguing content. Thanks for watching and stay safe.